man. Remember, maybe there will be some teams going to change the gameplay, or maybe there will be some teams also will change the persistent. Sorry, they will be persistent. And here we go, the airline planes flying from Gorgopol to Novo. This is very exciting also because actually Gorgopol and Novo is a crowded place as always. It is a high loot and some players already open up the parachute. Oh, I like this. The airline plane is going through Novo.
Yeah.
I hope Bigatron can play the default gameplay like yesterday.
They can actually drop towards farm or maybe Novo. It just depends how they want to approach the game. And Gorgopol is actually can actually open for 3 teams because upper Gorgopol, north side Gorgopol is actually pretty big, and south Gorgopol is also pretty big. So it's gonna be open for a lot of teams, maybe 4 teams even. And as we can see, Morph is going towards the North Georgie, whereas Red is going towards the very pure, I guess. And Alter Ego, I think, is going towards farm, and Bigatron will actually going towards Novo, where Evos actually, I think Evos actually see that, and they're going towards Milta Power.
Yes, and the circle as well is pretty balanced, but not too much, going to the right side or the east side of Erangel. And over here, Renalre, they already arrived safely in the southern area of Erangel. This is the place that Aerowolf always drop at the first time, which is in the Sovsnovka military base. And I think most of all the teams already know that the southern area will be dominated by Aerowolf and Bigatron as well.
Yeah, they do really like to drop at the mill base, whereas Bigatron is now playing their own default game here. They can actually be the bandits for the right side bridge because they are pretty close to that, and Aerowolf must head to that position if they want to actually get inside the circle. And because of the friendly flight path, I guess it's not gonna be a lot of combats in the beginning of the round, but I think I'm wrong there because there's already another players being sent off towards the lobby.
Yes, Tranix met
Look
with
at that!
Bonafide.
Look at that!
Oh my god.
Look at that!
This is not
Look
a
at
very
that!
good
Oh my god! This
situation.
is basically no mercy. This is just no manner from Tranix towards Bonafide. Oh, look at that! He's even giving him an AK, but of course Bonafide will not be able to pick that. So he's just trolling right now.
Yeah.
Look at that! What a naughty boy from boss here.
He's just like doing the prank, and over here he just slightly and Bonafide rewind and taking a pick up from Ucup over here using the buggy. Okay, it's a quite nice kill point for bots. He actually managed to secure 2 kill points in the early game, and it is quite a good start for Dranix as well.
Yeah, and now after a small combat in the beginning of the round, I think it's gonna be peaceful again. There will be not a lot of combats going to happen. Yasnaya Poliana is actually being looted by Bonafide, who's actually only been playing for 3 players from now on. And Onyx will be spread out here. They are gonna be scrapping towards the north side of Erangel, and of course Matthew is already having a UAZ to play in the late game, so it's good news for Onyx. But even though they have a car, they will need another stuff to get, like utilities, healing prompt, or maybe even Amos. And Bigatron is still looting towards Novo. They do really like to play at Novo, so it's gonna be a default for them. They even almost get chicken dinner by playing. They even did get a chicken dinner
For yesterday,
Yeah,
actually,
yesterday.
almost.
Yeah, almost. Once they drop in Novo, that means it's gonna be a top 5 placement for them for sure.
Yeah, because the rotation itself is very basic and default for Bigatron. As we know already, Bigatron earlier always do rotation starting from Novo, afterwards to the farm, and so on and so on. But over here, let's see, because our RQ is is not playing today, so the school is dominated
Yep.
by other team, which is the IOG. And moving on to NFT over here, they actually in Gargapol area,
Yeah.
if not I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And now Siren Sinon is all alone with his Carl, try to get information from the other side. Securing one Dacia is quite good for this early, and but towards them ahead and okay.
Oh,
Pochinki. We're
Pochinki
going
is
to discuss
empty.
a little bit Pochinki. Actually, before there's Louvre
Yep.
over here, but somehow
They usually drop towards Pochinki Louvre, but somehow it's empty right now.
yeah, maybe Louvre just doing the fast loot, and doing the early rotation just
Yeah.
maybe because previously I saw Pochinki were occupied by Louvre.
Yeah, exactly. And now Altrigo is going towards ruins. Not the best place in Erangel for me because of the rocky terrains. It's really hard to get out from tricky situations in the ruins because of just the terrains and the lack of cover. So I wouldn't stay there too long. Maybe after looting, just do the early rotation because you don't want to hold your position too long in ruins. It's just not the best position in the Erangel for me.
Yes, correct. Oh, so it is. Louvre is doing the fast looting technique, and they're doing the scrapping also. Maybe they don't want to stay too long in Pochinki because everyone already know Louvre will occupy Pochinki, so they just managed to secure another compound. But over here, we see Siren inside the warehouse barrier or the scout, someone over there, which is Evos, who is staying happily in a house.
Yeah, and still no gunfights heard. All of the teams are still looting peacefully here without any contest. And Airwolf is gonna rotate inside the circle. As we can see, Potato and Renaldre is still cleaning up the military base. They don't want to miss a thing in the military base. And Ray 2000, I think, has spotted Evos there. I think his scope is going towards Evos.
Yeah. And just now they don't want to miss a thing, just like a song. Can you sing?
You don't want to hear my voice right now.
Okay, because suddenly I remember the song.
But I want to hear your.
No. Thank you for the challenge. I don't want to take your challenge. Thank you very much. And now moving on with the Red Rocket over here. Kwanzi. Yeah, how to spell? Kwanzi or Kwangs?
Kwanz.
Kwanz with
Kwan-
Z, but
mm.
actually the
Or
behind is
Kwanzi.
C.
Kwanz. Quank.
Kwang.
Quank.
Okay, up to you, Wilson. I don't care.
Well, you're the one who asked me that.
Because your answer is not interesting, so I don't want to
How
listen
do I
about it.
answer? How do I make my answer interesting?
Okay, then moving on with Evos, still doing the rotation quite early, but it is
Yep.
slow but sure. But over
Ooh.
here, I think Evo try to moving a little bit closer to Siren. KZ maybe have a feeling that they are being spotted by someone over the warehouse, and over here also IOG doing the rotation in front of Geek Fam. Oh, where is it?
Yeah.
I see it. Boo Boo already sprayed down one from IOG. Oh my
Yeah.
god, over there.
And we're just looking at easy looting, but now we're gonna see Geek Floral getting one player from IOG knocked down, and of course the rest of IOG will be bailing out from the situation, will not engage Geek Fam. They'll just leave Geek Fam in their own compounds and not gonna engage them. And IOG has already lost 2 players here. Again, they somehow cannot manage to actually engage teams in compounds. And now the circle again. I think it's a similar circle from the last Erangel we played today earlier on the day.
Yes.
Because the circle again, it's gonna be towards the east side of Erangel and still having the water
Area.
yeah, the water area for the
Okay.
circle.
Yes, correct. And most of the circle is focusing on the main island itself, so everyone who is still on the northern island or the southern island must do the rotation. But remember, timing calculation is
Yep.
one of the key points to be survived in this match. But somehow that Mosh already spectated someone over there who's doing rotation as well, which is the NFT. He is all alone. That Mosh directly tell to their friends as well.
Yeah, and that guy that he shot actually stopped right there just to make sure that Datmos didn't actually push him. And as you can see right now, NFT, EVOS, and Louvre, there will be a three-way showdown. If this actually happens, there's a love triangle there towards three teams, and NFT is actually on the open field, and EVOS is being shot at by Masgaga, but will not connect anything. EVOS will be safe for now, and Masgaga will change his position so that at least scramble EVOS mapping. And Masgaga, I think I think he's just moved his car to be able to make it as a barrier from EVOS Esports.
Yes, now continue with NFT. Oh no, this is Olofre over here. Securing one compound, one nice compound. Not very low area, but still can get some vision over there. Securing the vision of NFT, but somehow it's too far away using the red dot side. And we continue to Onyx. How they split up is very good.
Yeah. This is a really good place for Onyx to hold out, because Airwolf is actually right in front of them, and they actually have the high ground just like OB1. And Red Face here is being shot at by Calfirlo, but not gonna connect into anything. Only having a red dot, it's not gonna be a good news for him, because it's not easy to be spraying that red dot in that distance. And
Yes.
Calfirlo is actually the one who's being shot at. He'll need to
Run away.
run away and heal himself first, but NFT is being shot again by Louvre, but nothing will happen other than damage. Not gonna be a kill for Louvre.
Yes, over here there is a triangle between Louvre, EVOS, and NFT. Actually, they tried to secure himself, but oh my god, Liquid's helmet is almost broken. Just one bullet get inside, it will be lost.
Yeah.
And now look at here, EVOS Zekin using his M24 with 4x scope, trying to do the lucky shot, I guess, towards the NFT. Or maybe he's practicing, okay?
Yeah.
He's practicing. Hey,
Warming up his
hey.
shot.
Hey, you see? Because he's practicing, he got the counter attack from
Yeah.
another team.
Yeah, and NFT actually doesn't have the healing prompt that they need, so they'll need to be careful once they got knocked. Oh, the circle is really nasty. It's gonna be a rough rotation for all of the teams, and look at it.
Oh my god.
Jasnaya Poliana is anti. Bonafide will be in an advantage position to actually get compounds first other than all the teams. So
Yes.
it's gonna be a hard situation for all of the teams from the south, because they think that the zone will actually go towards the coast of the sea.
Yes, correct. Especially the southwest area, because it is quite piled up with the team who are
Yep.
already securing the edge of the circle and outside of the circle as well. But now still on the same position, Louvre, NFT, and EVOS, they don't want to let the compound somehow. Still on the other hand, another team is doing the fight, and Red Rocky over here getting sprayed. Kwangsi, no! The vehicle is exploded already, but Kwangsi somehow managed to get down, and Browning. The Browning saved himself.
Oh.
Oh my god, a little bit more. It's very low health over there. Another tap maybe coming on to Rocky. We're using his vehicle, but over here, no mercy. Hey, okay, getting back again now. Mozart getting taken down by Team DG. I guess, yes, it's DG. Uchup tried to save him, tried to get the revenge over here. Spray down using the barrel. Oh my god, what a good spray. Very low health in from DG EXCT. Okay, DG in a very hard situation. Low health also as well. Uchup using the grenade. Cooking out, throwing to the front, doing the flank also as well, maybe. Because in front of them, there are DG, 2 players left. But be careful. Oh my god, bot. Grenade gets into the corner. Another spray from low down. Uchup, nice. Gameplay from Dranix. They managed to get back DG to the lobby.
Yeah, it was a really intense fight there. Somehow DG, I think they made a mistake by getting that car towards their own team. I thought they're gonna split up, because maybe getting another angle to look towards Dranix. And now Onyx Matthew is having a fight with XCN here. 2 players are getting knocked down for XCN, and there are actually 3 more. 1 player from XCN is actually bailing out, trying to run away from the situation. Again, XCN is split up, and it's not gonna be a good way to actually play this one out. 1 player is really low on HP, and Onyx is still finding that 1 player that's close to them, and that is Rexa. Whereas Kenju is actually just saving his own body, and Rexa is gonna be flanked by some grenades from Pmpl, and it's not gonna connect. And Pmpl is still looking by jumping here, trying to spot that one more player from XCN. He knows he's there, but he just doesn't know where the hell is Rexa. And Rexa is finally getting knocked down. One more player from XCN, not gonna revive him, and XCN has lost 3 players. 1 player left, gonna leave that kind of situation. And the circle again, it's gonna be an open field.
Yes, it's bouncing back from the outer side to the left side, but now we can see Zekken is doing the rotation, going to crash Red Rocket. I guess maybe in the edge of the circle. Over here, oh my god, in the lower ground, there's Rocky Zekken. I think he is realizing that it's Rocky because there's a vehicle. It is a very unknown vehicle. Why?
Yep.
There's a vehicle in the land.
Yeah, they must. Of course, Rocky must heard the noise from Zekken here, and Rocky will be knocked down because he's too focused on one player, that is Zekken, and Red Rocky will be finished. And Kings here is also trying to respond, but it's too late. He's all alone in a hut, and he's trying to defend himself, and he's actually really in a really bad situation. EXE is closing in, and he's trying to finish him off, and of course EXE is still alive, and Red Rocket will be eliminated in the 15th position.
Yeah, the weapon that is being used by EXE is quite good. DP28 have 47 bullets,
Yep.
endless bullets. For doing the rush, it is very good choice to use it. And anyway, we're moving still on the Evos and Siren, but now Siren is quite far away from the circle, 200 away. And now Arrow Wolf already bring Potato and his friends to the middle of the, no, in the edge of the circle. He saw one smoke. Now bots trying to do the rotation, opening the way up, clearing the way, but somehow they get the bullet rain from behind.
Yeah, and as you can see, Bots is being shot at by Morph here, right outside the zone. Morph is, and Endonauts here is finally getting Hitman right there. 1 man left from Bonafide. And he's gonna run away from the situation. Again, Aerowolf will chase the last man from Bonafide, maybe getting inside the compound. And Bigatron Zuxi is finally getting NFT. And NFT, it's gonna be a 3-way showdown between Louvre, NFT, and Bigatron, because it's such a close map, and there's only one way in for all of these 3 teams. And Zixi is right in front of him. Bots must have heard the noise from Zixi's stab, and Bots is just waiting. One smoke is being thrown out, trying to throw a defensive smoke, at least buying himself some time to defend himself. But again, another frag grenade out from Morph here. Zixi is still trying, proning towards Bots here, but Bots is also being shot at because there's another player, which is Alter Ego, right behind Tranix there, to take their own life.
Yes, correct. Alter Ego is playing on the upper here, whereas Tranix is in the low ground. Oh my god, Liza, very risky choice to take the jeep, but no, nothing happened. Now let's see Uchup trying to tap over Arrow Wolf, and another war happened between Evos and another team. Now Morph is quite dangerous. Jakesy alone with bots in front of him. Everyone tried to be revived, but not sure other way. Oh, Evo somehow already get the killing spree. 5 killing spree over there. Microboy tried to revive Luxy, but the bullet rain over there. Oh my god, so many bullets towards Bigatron, and let's see now. Everyone is being in a fight, and everyone is trying to get in through one-way entrance, as just like Wilswa said before. But somehow the circle bouncing in again. Another tapping. What a fast tapping from KZ over here using the mini. Hopefully the lucky tap through the smoke can get one. But then, and another tapping. Okay, it's the 3. You just try your luck, KZ.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 4-way showdown right here. Bigatron is in a tricky situation. They will need to get inside the circle, but right in front of them there are actually 2 teams, and it's gonna be an open field for them. So they'll need their vehicle to actually get inside. So it's gonna be a tricky situation. I don't know how they're gonna be able to go inside. I think they'll be using their vehicle to actually rotate, but as we can see right now, Zuxi is gonna be opening the field. One player from NFT will be sent up towards the lobby. Zuxi is now The one player from Bigetron trying to open up the map, and Evos here is now gonna be getting Masgaga, who's actually backing up from Bigetron's push, and KZ is gonna throwing offensive smoke to actually get inside the circle, and Louvre Toms will be knocked down, and it's gonna be a push from Louvre towards Geekfam. One player is now inside the house, and there's extra dark mode, and he's looking towards the wrong side. Oh no, what? Oh, Zora is the one who's getting knocked down by Geekfam, and that was a huge blunder again from Louvre.
Yes, I think they miscalculated because they tried to snatch the compound, but actually Geekfam already have a good setup for their defense itself. And as we see now, Bigetron is securing the edge of the circle quite well. Another spray down through KZ. Oh my god, what a nice spray. No recoil at all. Now Boo Boo is having a good vision over here, securing 6 kills already. Pmpl, are you proning over there? Very open. Not gonna survive, I think. Oh my god, another tapping gets into Pmpl. Quite good damage through Pmpl. And now Boo Boo still try to get another player from outside of the zone. Actually in here in Bigetron area, another spray from Darcy gets into the Evos now. There's still Foxy. Oh, what a crash and rush from Bigetron. Wow! Suddenly everyone is knocked down by Bigetron, and Evos must be eliminated in the 11th position. It is a very nice wise choice from Bigetron. They tried to crash him all the way because they know they have the confidence, they have the positioning, and that's all. And we see now over here, Oni is left with 3 persons left. Alter Ego is still on outside. Smith cannot be revived anymore, but somehow there is a counter attack from Alter Ego heroes behind the tree. Alviro trying to knock down one person left. Alter Ego must be eliminated on the 9th position.
And now Onyx is still struggling to actually find a cover to play towards the circle. They need to advance to go to inside the circle, and Bigetron is already inside the circle because of their Evos push, which was really successful. And now it's gonna be Bigetron's time to force their cars, and they even have all the cars they need here to actually make a good barricade to defend themselves from all the shots from Geekfam and also Arrow Wolf. And now Nick is trying to find one player, that is Uchup right behind Onyx, and I think Onyx is gonna be waiting from outside of the circle here, I think. And Geekfam is gonna be getting a Micro Boy in the other side of the map, and Onyx will be having a hard time to actually advance to the circle. And look at it, Geekfam is pushing forward with their cars. They have 3 cars, so it's a good way to barricade themselves from Bigetron.
Be careful because behind them there's Onyx Alviro. He's going to be the 3rd party as well. Although Onyx still on the outside of the circle, there's a spray down using his red dot, just a lucky spray, but not enough. Alviro trying to secure another compound, but Luxy over here already locked down IOG in a very small house over there. Oh, sharing with Arrow Wolf as well. And Onyx tried to do the push to the middle of the circle. Okay, what a risky choice by Alviro over here.
It's gonna be a bold move from Calfirlo because he's gonna be visible from all of the direction, and Big here is actually gonna eliminate XCN to the 7th position, and Geek Dartmos is throwing defensive smoke, at least buying himself some time. And Onyx Nick will be knocked down by Geekman, and also will be confirmed here because he's such a he has such a low health. It's gonna be a no way to revive him, and Calfirlo is just proning in the grass. And Airwolf is sharing their compounds with IOG.
Yeah, they're becoming a neighbor over there, doing the healing game. Over here, Hazelnut with his 8 kit left. Hopefully, you can survive, but I don't think so because the circle is very burning out now. And pushing towards another phase. 7th phase is already running now. Rancid, I don't think Rancid can be revived again.
The best condition for Hazelnuts is to actually get kills from IOG, and just wait for IOG to be eliminated. And now Geek is just healing themselves. Siren will be eliminated, and Arrow Wolf will also be eliminated. And Bigetron have got 10 kills for themselves right now. And Geek Fam is actually playing quite well, getting 9 kills for themselves.
Okay, well, look at here. The circle is pushing to GigFam area, and Onyx is very happily safe. Alviro doing the prone gaming over there, and
Ooh.
somehow the grenade from Gig Boo Boo knocked down from Onyx. It must be eliminated now. Only between GigFam and Bigatron, all alive perfectly. 4 players for each team. It's going to be a very interesting gameplay over here because Bigatron is going to push inside the circle because and in 15 seconds left, the circle will push into 8th phase.
Yeah, and the smokes are out from Bigatron. Geek are now in defensive position. As we can see, Boo Boo is just proning, waiting for Bigatron to come. And Bigatron is now splitting up, wanting to actually push GigFam from 2 sides here. Now, the thing is, they have to actually capitalize the smokes that they have thrown. If they wait up for too long, they'll just wasting their smoke. And as we can see, Datmos is actually closing in towards Bigatron. All of the Bigatron players are now inside the zone, but Datmos can actually be the problem for Bigatron because he's the flank. And now we'll be looking at one player from Gig, and it's gonna be an advance from Bigatron. One player will push, and that is Luxi with Ryzen here going towards GigFam, but Datmos, he's gonna be standing up, but Luxi getting that knockdown. What an important knockdown for Bigatron. Ryzen is just proning, waiting for the right time to actually stand up, and he's gonna finish that player from GigFam. Last man standing from GigFam is Boo Boo, and it's not gonna be happening for GigFam as Bigatron gets their second